A final show of respect. A California community comes together to mourn an officer killed in the line of duty. Plus, the hunt is on in the East Bay for a woman who allegedly bit a jogger. And his final days in office, Governor Jerry Brown shares his plan for life after politics. Good morning, I'm Ann Makovic, and this is your PIX Now update. Here are some of the top headlines we're following. A town in mourning. Hundreds gathering in Newman right now to pay tribute to Corporal Ranil Singh. The procession began in Modesto with more than 1,000 flags lining the route. Corporal Singh was shot to death the day after Christmas after pulling over a suspected drunk driver. He leaves behind a wife and an infant son. Funeral services are set for tomorrow in Modesto. East Bay police are on the hunt right now for a woman accused of biting a jogger. Police say a woman was running in Castro Valley Chabot Regional Park when she was attacked at around 10:30 yesterday morning. She was punched several times and then bitten on her forearm. Police say the female suspect appears to be of mixed race, 18 to 25 years old, with a thin build and light-colored hair. She was also seen with 2 dogs. It is looking like a better day on Wall Street today. Taking a live look at the big board where the Dow has been up all morning. Right now it's up almost 800 points, certainly rebounding from yesterday's losses. And it is also better news for Apple today. Shares now up more than 3% after sliding nearly 10% yesterday. That comes after Apple announced demand for the iPhone had dropped last quarter. The stalemate continues in Washington, D.C. right now, taking a live look at the White House, where for the second time this week, President Trump is meeting with lawmakers on both sides of the aisle to discuss border security and the government shutdown. Today marks the 14th day of that shutdown, and neither side appears willing to budge. Last night, House Democrats passed a series of bills to reopen closed federal agencies. That included money for border security, but not for the wall. Senate Republicans say they won't vote on anything unless it gets the president's seal of approval.
The 6 appropriations bills passed by the House last night are the same bills, this very same bills, they have not changed a bit, that Republicans here in the Senate drafted, they were in charge, and approved.
The package presented by the House's new Democratic leaders yesterday can only be seen as a time-wasting act of political posturing.
But the pressure for compromise is growing within the GOP. Republican Senators Susan Collins and Cory Gardner are calling for the president to end the shutdown. Jerry Brown coming up on his final weekend as California's governor. He's going to leave office on Monday after an unprecedented 4-year terms. Brown served as governor from 1975 to 83, and then nearly 2 decades later, he returned to office for 2 more terms. Brown says he plans to retire to his family's property in Colusa County, but he will remain active in politics. The inauguration for his successor, Lieutenant Governor Gavin Newsom, is set for Monday at 11 in Sacramento. Happening today, football festivities ramping up in San Jose ahead of college football's biggest game of the year, the national championship. The city is expecting thousands of fans all weekend long. There are free, family-friendly activities and a series of outdoor concerts at Discovery Meadow Park.
I think it's nice that they have all the activities going on right here in San Jose, much closer to Levi Stadium. I think it looks good so far. Excited to check it out.
With road closures in the area, traffic is expected to be a little hectic over the weekend. Alabama and Clemson face off Monday night at Levi Stadium. And tonight is the night some lucky fans will be partying it up with Steph Curry. The Warriors star is putting on the free event as a thank you to Oakland fans. For the last 2 days, people have been lining up to get tickets, but even those who did still are not guaranteed entry. It's going to be all on a first-come, first-served basis at Oakland's Fox Theater. We're going to be back with another update at the top of the hour, and you can watch or listen to all of our updates on your favorite platforms, including our website, KPIX.com, or on our KPIX Facebook page.
Could do something.
And whether the story is around the globe, across the nation, or down the street.
Look at this.
We'll find it.
It amazes me that you were able to see your house destroyed and you went right back to work.
I would much rather be out there helping.
Because every evening, we want to put the power of truth in your hands.
Good evening, I'm Jeff Glore, and we are going to begin the broadcast tonight.
The CBS Evening News with Jeff Glore. Original reporting.
It's all right that the world is crazy, as long as I make my little corner of the world sane. It's time to fight. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh dear God. Oh boy.
The Good Fight. All episodes now streaming.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girl.